Wichita, Kansas, with the development of Pioneer Balloon, and I can't remember, when did you do the headquarters that are now out on the north side?
1996.
96, okay. And that was new construction?
That was new construction. We purchased the land and designed the building, had an outstanding architect, and we've been very, very happy. Beautiful building.
Actually, it was the second new construction that we did in Wichita. The first one was actually at 555 North Woodlawn, which is a building that's very much off the road and back there. That was our first one.
Okay. What's going on now? Tell me about trends and trends, challenges. Let's start with kind of trends. What's going on in this business today? Has it changed?
I was going to say every business changes.
Sure.
I think the big thing is with balloons and with Pioneer, we look at change as a real opportunity, as a real positive.
An entrepreneur has to have that attitude, don't they?
Well, I think so.
Yeah.
I think you have to go with the basic premise that when times are the toughest, the opportunities are the greatest. And so what you have to be on the lookout is, okay, what is it going to take to overcome the particular challenge that's out in front of you?
And as far as trends are concerned, are balloons as hot as they once were back in the early 80s and early 90s? Probably not. But the other thing is the emotion that's attached to a balloon, especially a latex balloon, is no different. If you think back, there's nothing that's more rewarding than just watching a little child or something that watches the balloon. It's fascinating, and it's a wonderful business to be in because people do associate balloons with happy times and celebrations.
Oh, I know. I even got a couple of pirate balloons for when a friend of mine was giving a presentation on pirates, an academic presentation. The only academic presentation with Pioneer balloons in the back. It was great.
What we say is that balloons are for the kid inside of all of us.
Well, where are the markets developing? I mean, I know you've said the international matters, and there's huge change. I mean, over the last 20 years, I don't know what it is, 1 billion people or something have come out of poverty around the world through all the changes in trade. Where is that market in balloons?
We see probably 3 major centers of growth, exceptional growth for us. Europe is certainly one of them. We're doing extremely well in Europe, and it goes into Eastern Europe, not just Western Europe. Because that's more the developing area.
Right.
The second area is all of Latin America, which is major opportunity. We just opened up in Brazil. We think Brazil is going to be an outstanding market for us. And we're doing very well in Chile. And again, we've got opportunities in all of Latin America. We've been a major factor in Mexico, which has been a real strong factor. And the third major area, of course, is the whole Asian basin area. That's a market that will respond to our kind of approach. We won't have the inexpensive products that are produced in China and other places. But when you combine the kind of education that we do and the kind of tooling that we provide for our customers, tooling in terms of how do they build a lasting, profitable business, then we have some of the givens that I think very, very exciting for us.
Where are your competitors?
Where or who?
Well, I don't care as much who, but kind of where do they come from? Are they American-based? Are they?
Well, we have several competitors in the U.S., especially in the metallic balloon business. We have a lot of competitors from Asia. Mexico has several major balloon manufacturers. So they come literally from all over the world.
Okay. What are the struggles today? I think I know some of them. I don't want to lead you into anything you don't want to say, but I know, for example, regulatory things, just even though you're not in a business, it would sound like it is. But no, not to the average person.
Yes,
but what are the challenges to doing business now?
Well, I think one of the things that you said is exactly regulations, and actually, I was going to say it's really perhaps managing all of that. I don't think people really understand the amount of time and extra effort that a company has to go through in order to bring a product to market. And unfortunately, the consumer is paying for that.
Right. Because I don't know what your numbers are, but it might be 4 or 5 people effectively doing
Oh,
the
yeah.
things necessary to do
Right.
regulatory
That's
compliance.
That's correct.
The other thing is the consolidation at the retail level is a major challenge. Where
Because of
you
their
had-
power to force pricing on you.
Yeah, that's correct. Well, it's not just forced pricing, it forces mechanics on you. And where before you had a lot of independent retailers, that's now being consolidated more and more into power centers. And you have to have then the input into the power center in order to get your message across. I think that's a huge challenge for all of American business, not
that-
just ours.
That's been the problem, that the increase in regulation causes consolidation. It's happening in many
Absolutely.
industries
Yep.
because the small people simply cannot deal with it. You get a small owner and they are not able to spend 50% of their time doing compliance. They need to be marketing and
Right.
managing the manufacturing component. Any last thoughts as an entrepreneur and a longtime innovator?
Well, I think that we're blessed with a terrific team of people. I think
We've got one of your people is our chairman of the board for this year.
that's
WWDA.
right. That's exactly right. And I think this is what makes a big difference in how well a company can move forward. And we're very excited about the future. We think there's huge opportunity. Our people are excited. And that's what makes staying in business just so much fun.
I cannot trump that. That's the greatest ending. Thank you so much. It was great fun having both of you here. And we'll be back for another edition of Wichita's Biz That Is.